I love having to record videos 5 times because my house is noisy. Anyway, tomorrow is surgery day. I have been waiting quite a while for this surgery now. It has been 3 years of considering getting it and 5 months of waiting since paying for it. I was supposed to have this surgery in January, but your girl got COVID, so it had to be pushed back. So I am very, very excited for this. I am very nervous about the pain, but looking at the big picture, I can't wait. I decided I'm going to record the whole thing, the journey, in case any of you out there wanted any input on a surgery like this, because when I tried to do research for it I couldn't really find any. I found like 3 videos based on it, so I thought, why not put more information out there for someone in case you wanted to, you know, find your own research and do it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I didn't know whether to record it because obviously people are quite judgmental, especially when it comes to cosmetic surgery, but I decided who cares. This is what I'm going to do regardless of what anyone else says anyway. Yeah, I'll be discussing that in another video in depth, like why I chose to do it. Yeah, all I'm going to ask is that you're kind in the comments, because at the end of the day it's my life, my choice, and the same goes for anybody else. But yeah, I'm just going to keep you posted, talk about my experience with it, see how it goes, and then you can decide whether you want to go to the same place if you want a procedure like this done. I'm going to do a little bit of a, not an experiment, but it's like a little physique thing, because I'm not allowed to train for quite a while after when I recover, so I'm going to document that to show that not much happens if you take a break from weight training. But yeah, I thought I'd keep you posted. Half of me didn't know whether to do that or not, or to just pretend like it's not happening, but I talk about a lot of stuff on my Instagram, so I figured I'd probably talk about this and I might get a lot of questions, because either some people will be really interested, or some people will just be nosy, or some people won't care and they won't need to watch this video. So yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I will take my camera with me to the hospital tomorrow. I'm not sure how much footage I will actually use from there, even if I record stuff, because I will probably be high as a kite after my surgery, so even if I do pull my camera out, I'm not sure how much it will make sense, so we'll see. But yeah, these are just like a little bit of a documentation of the process for me. Even if no one watched it, it'd be nice to look back on. So yeah, let me know if you want to know anything specific in the comments. Like I said, I'll be working on another video explaining why I did this. Please excuse the noise happening next door, my dog is a nightmare. So yeah, thanks for listening, I guess. Like I said, just be kind, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. So, bye. Hi guys, Hi guys, it's been 1 week since my operation. I haven't done much vlogging just because there isn't much to vlog. I've just been chilling, watching films, TV, the 2nd season of Bridgerton yesterday, amazing. Yeah, I haven't really had much to record other than me lying down a lot, so I didn't. Today though, I had my post-op nurse appointment and I actually got to see them unbandaged for the first time. And I should say I'm really excited for when they heal properly, because at the minute I've still got stitches in, and they're like the scarring thread, and I've still got that iodine, or whatever the orange stuff is they put on you before they cut you open, is that's still on them because I can't shower yet. So excited for the next few weeks for when I can actually wash myself. But yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit of a video answering some questions about this surgery, just because I've been getting some and I think it's just easier to answer it in this, and then anyone can like refer back to it if they want to know anything. Yeah, so I have some questions on my phone. Give me a sec. So biggest question first, what surgery did I get? I got a mastopexy, which is a very scientific way of saying a breast lift. The reason I got this surgery was because 3 years ago, or 5 years ago I started losing weight, and then like 2.5 years ago I sort of plateaued, but basically I lost a big chunk of weight, like 55 pounds, and when that happens the fat comes from somewhere and leaves you with loose skin. I was left with a lot of loose skin on my chest and I hated it, so that's why I got this. I didn't get any implants just because I'm not that bothered about having big boobs. I just wanted the skin gone. So yeah, they've been hiked up and I'm really happy all that skin's gone now, because it's just like who I was, and now I'm not that person anymore, so the skin didn't really fit. So yeah, that's what I got. The surgery I used was Maya, so that's MYA Cosmetics surgery. I found them, basically I was just chatting with my best mate one day, and I had like a bit of a breakdown about it, saying like I need to get the surgery, and she knew someone who'd used them, and we went on their website and it turns out Vicky Patterson used them, so I was like, if it's good enough for her, it's good enough for me. I did ring my GP and speak to him about it, and there's also like an NHS Finder website, which if you take a surgeon's name and put it in this, it will come up with all the like credentials. So once I was assigned a surgeon, I put his name in this searcher, and it can tell you like if they've had any misdemeanors or cases with clients of malpractice, or what their actual degrees are in. So my plastic surgeon obviously had a degree in plastic surgery, and so on and so on. So yeah, I did my research, I looked at a lot of the reviews, and I had a great experience with this company basically, from start to finish. They're all really nice, the people who work there. My surgeon was great, good at putting you at ease, because obviously it can be kind of an emotional thing. Good at explaining everything. And then on the day of the surgery I had a great experience as well, with my nurses. They've got a bunch of different hospitals they use, because basically I was supposed to have this surgery done in January, but I got COVID, so it had to be pushed. The hospital I was originally supposed to go at was called the First Trust in Manchester, and then I ended up going to the Pall Mall in Manchester instead. But yeah, it was a great experience. I love my nurses, they were great. But yeah, I'll get more into that in a minute. So yeah, Maya, MYA, feel free to Google it and have a look. There's a Instagram page with all the before and afters as well if you're curious. But yeah, highly recommend. So my experience on the day, basically, I was given an admission time on Friday the 18th of March to be at the Pall Mall Hospital in Manchester for 7:30 in the morning. Once I got there, I went to reception, and then I was taken straight to my room, room 11, and told to put on my gown, paper underwear, sexy, and my compression socks. Once I did that, my nurse came in and explained everything. I needed to do a little pregnancy test and stuff, check my blood pressure, all that vital stuff, you know. And then after that came back, my anesthesiologist came in and I spoke to her. You go over like, make sure you've never had an allergic reaction to stuff, check all that stuff, sign some more consent forms, and then off I went to theatre, which it was pretty much go 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 from the minute I got there. and before I knew it I was on the table, had these monitors stuck on me, and I was just gone. The surgery lasts 3 hours, and you come around and it's insane. 1 minute you're passing out, the next minute you come around. It's really weird. I've never been on anaesthesia before, so this is my first experience. The whole surgery was great, brilliant. I didn't have the best experience coming off anaesthesia. I threw up a lot. Even the anti-sickness meds they gave me didn't work. So I came out of surgery for 1, and I didn't stop being sick till like 11:30. That's no one's fault. Anaesthesia just does not work well with everyone. But hey ho. Oh, and I also forgot about the part, my surgeon came in and did all the markings ready for theatre as well. Forgot to cover that. But yeah, and it was pretty go. They did ask if I wanted something to eat, and I did try, because I had like I had breaks between being in sick. So I did eat some toast, but that didn't stay. But yeah, first night sleep there wasn't great, just because you're not supposed to lie down after it, and in my head I was like overthinking, like, don't roll over, don't lie down, make sure you stay upright. But other than that, I didn't really have any pain, so it's a great experience. So yeah, the next morning, check out, it's our hotel, but you leave at 10 AM in the morning. So I woke up at 8 or 7 or 8. I was still groggy at this point, so I don't remember, but they come in, they take your little cannula out, the thing that they put all the medicine in your arm in, and they took my drains out, because I had 2 drains, one either side. It was just a precautionary measure. I didn't fill them, they were empty. They cut them out and then bandage you and ship you off home. So like I said, it was go. It was really well executed. So yeah, highly recommend them, and there's nothing to be scared about. I was a little nervous when I first got there, but everyone's so nice, so it just sort of went so smoothly. I couldn't have asked for a better experience, really. So yeah. Next question is, how's the pain? Basically, I don't have any. I woke up after being in theatre, and I was wheeled to my room. I got off my little gurney thing, got into bed. There was no real pain, it's just discomfort, and even the discomfort wasn't that bad. When they sent me home, with paracetamol, ibuprofen and codeine. I have not touched the codeine. I have just been on paracetamol and ibuprofen, and I've even lessened that throughout this last week. So the first day home, you're not meant to take more than 8 paracetamol a day. I took 8, obviously 2 at a time with 4-hour break in between, and then sort of weaned off. Right now I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night, and that's about it. Even then I wouldn't say I need them. I just take them just in case, because it's not pain, it's just discomfort and like soreness, like someone's punched them and they're really sore. And then obviously where my incisions are, it's sore to touch, so like if I graze them it's quite sore, or sensitive, and the itching is so annoying, because obviously the scars are healing. The itching is sometimes, oh my god, it's like little like mice trying to claw their way in, or ants. It's so irritating, but I mean it is what it is. It just means you're healing, so you can kind of, I haven't itched, so it's not like that bad, it's just irritating. The only time the soreness kind of gets worse is if I'm like sat upright too long, because you're supposed to stay at an angle to keep the pressure off your chest. So if you're upright for too long, it can kind of just get achy, or if I'm in the car and you like rattling about, it gets a bit achy. But other than that, like I said, no pain, just a bit of discomfort. The most uncomfortable I've been is trying to sleep, because you're not supposed to sleep lying down, hence the million pillows back there. But yeah, it's annoying, but I've been sleeping through, so it's not that bad. I am getting like 6-7 hours sleep, so it's not awful. It's just the falling to sleep that's hard, because your body's like, hey, can we lie down now? And you're like, I can't. You can't turn either, so you can't. And I sleep on my side. Before this I used to a lot, so sleeping on my back's quite hard. And I keep going to like throw my arm above my head, and obviously you can't, you're not supposed to do that. So I was trying to remind myself to just sleep like a corpse. Annoying, but it's only for a couple weeks, so you do what you gotta do. I also have, my mum got me a recovery pillow, so you put this behind you and it helps prop you up. So yeah, I would highly recommend that. If any of you are doing it, get a recovery pillow and get like, I have 8 pillows behind me, so I'm like supported. Yeah, that's all I'd say, is just make sure you have enough pillows, because when I first got home, trying to prop myself up on just a few hurt like my lower back, because there was nothing supporting my lower back. So I got that pillow and that's like helped it. So yeah, I'd highly recommend one of them. It's just from Amazon. That it's a bit itchy because I haven't got a cover on it, but I'm only going to be using it for 2 weeks, so we'll just stick it out. Did I buy anything in preparation? So I bought my recovery bras, some paracetamol, even though they give you that anyway, the pillow, and that's it. I didn't really buy anything in preparation for this. The bras I did buy are the hook eye bras, recovery. You just type in on Amazon post surgery recovery bras, and then look for like hook eye ones, because I do have zip ones, but they're just not as supportive, so I've been just wearing the hook eye ones for now. I might wear the zip ones like in a few weeks, just because you have to like rotate, and I've only got 2 hook eye ones, so I have to like wash them a lot. So I might start wearing the zip ones in another week's time when I've recovered a bit more, but until then I'm staying with the more supportive ones just to be safe. So yeah, I didn't really prepare, like buy anything in preparation. I bought a lot of soup just so, because I knew I didn't want to cook, so I like stocked the shelf with soup and bread. That's the most prep I did. So yeah, so how I'm coping with like training in terms of, because of recovery you can't lift for 4 to 6 weeks, like, so no upper body stuff or holding anything. This is kind of, it's hard to do, I'm not gonna lie, just because I'm not in pain. Annoying, because I feel fine, I just can't do anything. I'm gonna wait out this month and see how I feel at the end of like the 4-week period after recovery, and maybe do some leg stuff, machine based obviously, because you can't hold anything. But once the 6 weeks is up, I'll be slowly getting back into it. Like, I'm not going to jump back in the gym and whack 60 kilos on my Romanian deadlift like I did before. I'm well aware it's going to be baby steps to get back where I was. In terms of exercise, I'm just going to do my 10,000 steps, bare minimum 10,000 a day. This last week I haven't done that because this has been like the first week after surgery, so I haven't been that bothered. I've just been like getting some steps in the garden when it's sunny outside, but I haven't put too much pressure on myself to try and do it this week. But this next week I'm going to get back into my routine of walking. Yeah, other than that there's not much I'm allowed to do, which is very frustrating, but looking at the big picture it's going to be worth it. So yeah, it's just sticking it out basically. In terms of nutrition though, I've just been eating at like maintenance, keeping that protein high, trying to focus on a lot of like nutrient dense foods, so like fruit and veg, a lot of fruit actually, and obviously high protein, and easy meals. So like nothing, I haven't actually like cooked in a week. I've just been eating a lot of like chicken sandwiches, soup and fruit. That's about it. But yeah, not overcomplicating it, not trying to stress myself out about it. Like, it is what it is. The germ will be there when I'm recovered, so it's just because I love it, it's hard to not do it. But big picture, looking at that. But yeah, that's basically the gist of all the questions I got asked. I just think it's easier to have all this information in one space, so that if anybody asks, I can just sort of send them over here instead of repeating myself over and over again. Not that I mind, it's just easier because my memory's awful and I will forget a lot of this stuff, so why not put it in a video. I will do a part 2, a little update of my recovery and everything in either 4 or 6 weeks time. But yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I just wanted to be transparent about all this because nobody should be ashamed of getting cosmetic surgery. I mean, it's 2022, who gives a crap? As long as you're happy. Like, that was my biggest fear with this, is that I'd have a bunch of people saying like, why did you do it? But it's not really anybody else's business, and like I said, it was a big mental, emotional thing for me. Like, this is something I've wanted for a long time, so yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Why does my hair look like that? Please stop.